Are you sick of riding a roller coaster in your real estate career? Probably. It's like this. An average agent does this throughout their career. They're up, they make lots of money, they're down because they get busy and not productive. And at the end of the year, you really haven't made that much money because it's not consistent. During our Monday 9 a.m. live streams, we hit the 4-hour work week with Tim Ferriss. This gives you the breakdown on activities you should be doing to remain productive and efficient. So before going into how to remain consistent, highly suggest you go visit that video because it really goes deep there. If you don't know the activities you should be doing, you can't really be consistent. What causes someone to not be consistent and not want to know how to be consistent? And we have to be honest here. It's because they're scared of what they're going to find out that they have not been doing. And usually, the good news is, you're doing everything just fine. You just have to do it more consistently. Number one, understand your goal. Look at the annual piece and break down what does it cost to be you. So how much money do I need to make in order to live that big life? And then you take that annual piece and you break it down quarterly, and then you break it down weekly. And here in Michigan and many other states, there is seasonality, right? We've got very, very cold winters where most people don't want to go on market. Most people don't want to move during that time frame because it's harder. Keep those things in mind when you're metricing your weeks and your quarters, because you can then say, hey, I'm going to spike up during the summer. I know it's going to be lower during this period, the Q1 and Q4. So number two, now you have to track your metriced numbers. What our top producer did was say, here's what it costs to be me, including vacations, my big life, my budgets, and this is what I need to sell, meaning my income, for the year, and then broke it down quarterly and weekly. We did a pulse check halfway through the year and said, hey, where are we at to goal? Where are we at to that commitment you made? And now we can track ourselves and say, all right, did I do what I was supposed to do this week, yesterday? Did I do what I was supposed to do today to move the needle? Yes or no? And you get really clear. It's clarity, you guys, clarity all day. It allows you to then engage in what you're looking to accomplish. And number three, create a routine that gives you energy to accomplish your commitments. And this is near and dear to my heart. So everyone can create a routine. Okay, I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start working, I'm gonna get through my day, fires come up, and then all of a sudden you're the star agent, right? You're all over the place. And you still think that's a routine because you got the 1 or 2 things done in the morning. What we're talking about when we say create a routine that gives you energy is do something that's really going to boost you day in and day out to stay committed and efficient. Because that is number one. You can be committed, but totally not efficient, which means you're not gonna hit your annual commitment. So I wanna talk about what does that look like, because people talk about it all the time. Find a routine that works, get in a rhythm that you like. Sometimes people say work-life balance, you know, you can have it, I do. But no one actually talks about how. There's a concept that I've been working on with my mentor called nurture versus self-destruct. Sometimes in life, the societal norms that we get used to, the traditions that we get used to, are not necessarily supporting your routine to help you accomplish what you want to achieve. And what I mean by that is when you're celebrating something, usually it's grab a glass of wine or champagne and let's toast to it. You've had a tough day, you're stressed out, it's raining too much, whatever it may be. You grab a glass of wine and you kind of relieve the stress. Now, a glass of wine a day, from what I've read, can be a superfood. Red wine's great for you, 1 glass, you're good to go. Now, most people don't just grab a glass of wine. They're grabbing a gin and tonic, they're grabbing a beer, and then they have another and another. That's not actually going to help you get to where you want to go. Because what we know about doing those kind of activities, or let's say eating tons of pizza and nasty food, going through the drive-thru really quickly when you're showing homes because you're so busy, that is not nurturing your body and your mind to be able to accomplish what you actually need to do. High achievers don't do that. They live in preparation mode. So you need to pack your food. You need to know that when you celebrate, you're going to choose a different activity. When you're feeling stressed, you're going to choose a different activity. Now, whether that's go for a walk, whether that's paint, whether that's meditate, take a nap, whatever it is that will re-energize you to be ready to achieve again is what you need to choose. And if that means saying, hey, I know I need to interrupt my pattern and go on vacation. I need to get out of the four walls of my home, the same scenery, because I need something that's gonna really fulfill me so I've got extra energy to see through the end of this year, then do it. Set the goals, earn your way there, and make sure it happens, because nurturing yourself to be in alignment with what you want to accomplish, to stay consistent, is really important. I hope you found this helpful. Again, we do live streams every single Monday. Visit us there at 9 a.m. and then we release videos like this to support the live stream every Thursday as well. So if you've enjoyed what you have learned here today, please leave us a comment, tag a friend. We are always looking to better our content and make sure we're bringing all of the value right here at Thrive in Real Estate.